Domination. Capture the objectives. Be one down. Check target.
What's up everybody, Jigs Guy here, and I felt kind of sophisticated today, so I'm sure you can tell everything is a little bit more avant-garde, a little moderne. Actually, avant-garde means after the war. No, avant-garde, après. Après avoir is after having. So avant-garde is pre-war. In fact, so actually it could be some sort of avant-garde music, but to the point at which it is an extreme, it would be almost la musique classique. I don't know why I'm going off French. Actually, I do perfectly know well why I'm going off French, because that's all I've been doing for the last, God knows, like half an hour. Decided to take a break and talk over the internet for a little bit. Interesting gameplay here. You know, it doesn't start off the strongest, and in my opinion, it's not the greatest scoreline. The kill death is something impressive. Well, it's not that impressive. It's not kind of out of this world. Oh my God, that's impressive. But it is a good gameplay. Running the some kill strings, I really enjoy. Non-lethal up to the point of which the sentry gun becomes a death cannon of pure awesomeness. In this game, they really made the sentry gun a viable option because it's quite difficult to take out. Excuse me. You no longer just knife it using things like EMP grenades and you know, the Black Hat PDA to take them out best. Or alternatively, you could just use your you know, standard bullet weapon or an explosive, but it is a lot tougher, a lot more sturdy and durable, and it just rips through infantry in ways that you cannot really understand. I believe in this game I get about 16 kills with the sentry gun. So the sentry gun kill streak set up in this this video pretty much took an average gameplay scoreline to a great one, as I get burnt by the radiation of the Guardian, I believe, here. I don't like that, it annoys me. So, you know, running around with Scorpion Evo, I've actually recently prestiged, which was an interesting experience, you know, going back, using some of the guns at the start. Of course I carried through Ghost, because what else are you going to carry through? I mean, you know, come on, be realistic now, everyone uses Ghost, and also found the game is when the game first came out and no one had Ghost, it was an interesting experience because you could pretty much see where everyone was all the time. Everyone was running the low kill streak. I think that actually increased the amounts you need to get the UAV to what, 450, which is an insane amount of score. It's like 2 kills and a flag cap in Domination, which I don't know. Personally, I think that's a little bit over the top, but you know, there is a lot of UAV spam in this game, so there you go. Anyway, that's not at all what I was going to talk about in this video. In fact, the gameplay has little to nothing to do with what is going to be emanating from my mouth soon enough, which is, yes, that's probably an odd way of phrasing it, but talking, yes, that's what I'm going to be doing in front of a microphone for approximately 3 people. And this is something that I think is kind of interesting, a topic or so. Been in the news a bit recently because it gives me the chance to go all crazy with my conspiracy theories. If you've been living under a rock, actually no, you know, not everyone watches the news and it's kind of an obscure story. Pretty much what happened was 2 Australian radio, I guess you want to call them DJs, prank called the hospital which Kate Middleton, who has quite an interesting social stigma over here, if you know what I mean. She's a very, very lovely lady, I'm sure, and quite attractive, apparently. I wouldn't know, seeing as... Actually, wait, what? I don't know, that makes me sound like I... Anyway, I just don't like being shallow. Anyhow, and they prank called, and the woman who picked up on the other end at the hospital, Kate Middleton's hospital, I don't know. I haven't myself listened to the call. I don't know what was said, but you know, it's live on Australian radio. I doubt it was anything particularly coarse or negative or mean or demeaning or anything like that. So you know, it's just all in good fun. I'm sure that they did not mean it in a bad way at all. Fortunately, the lady who picked up the call then a couple of days later decided to go and commit suicide. Yeah, I highly doubt. I'm going to say I highly doubt that the call placed through via the Australian radio station was the sole reason for the passing of this nurse. But if it was, what? Okay, just think about that for a second. That is an overreaction times 10 to the power of 64. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold going on right now. And here becomes my crazy conspiracy theories. Is that maybe this is such an important prank call that perhaps people such as the military intelligence decided it was important to remove the instigator of this. And what I'm pretty much saying is maybe it's a massive conspiracy that MI5 or MI6 assassinated the nurse for her nefarious actions towards picking up the call. But then again, that does seem kind of extreme, because you could be only one phone call away from a stab in the back. No, honestly, I think the real losers in this situation are the two Australian radio DJs, because they didn't want this to happen at all. They just wanted to do something funny to put on the live broadcast on the air. And I mean, if a prank call is to lead to such ridiculously over-the-top reactions, then think about like gaming podcasts like Painful already. How many suicides would they have caused just by, you know, prank calls? Like at least 10, maybe even 15. This becomes serial killing territory when you think about it, if that was to be true. So yeah, I guess those two, I don't want to keep calling them DJs because they're not. That doesn't fit my image of a DJ. A DJ is a person who like plays at a party and makes musical things on the disc things. Anyway, they are absolutely distraught about because of what happened, and you know they are the real losers in this situation. Yeah. So there you go. What do you think? Do you think it was a conspiracy? Do you think it was the Secret Service, or do you think it was something else? Maybe you know, maybe this woman really doesn't like prank calls. Another thing I want to say is, you know, slightly on the topic of nursing and you know, healthcare. I love the NHS. I don't think I could ever live in America. If I was ever to live in a North American country, it would definitely be Canada, because God, free healthcare is amazing. I went to the doctors. I wasn't even particularly ill. I just wanted some drugs to slightly improve my quality of life. And when I say slightly improve it, it was like you're gonna make me sound like I'm gonna make me sound like some sort of drug-addled freak maniac son of a. You know, no, I'm not on Adderall or whatever. But it was actually for a minor health complaint. And when I say minor, I mean extremely minor. And so I just walked in, and I said something along the line, well, you know, I'm obviously paraphrasing here, but can I have some drugs? And the guy was like, sure, have a prescription for 3 months of drugs. And I got it for free. I walked up to the pharmacy, and I got my free drugs. And that was ridiculously simple, and I am incredibly thankful to be, obviously I don't have to pay the taxes, I am very thankful to be in a country where I can simply walk to the doctors, get free consultations, and free drugs, essentially. So yeah, you American bros should be jelly. You have to pay extortionate amounts, I believe, over there for your healthcare, as I knife a knifer, which I thought was quite funny. Anyway, I've done boasting to you guys about how awesome Great Britain and the Queen is. Video is up. I hope you enjoyed both gameplay and musical backdrop, as well as my soft tones. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content.